Greetings and salutations. Здравствуйте. Добро пожаловать. Welcome back to another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd, where we are playing as Russia, going for the Relentless Push East achievement. And we just switched our country over from being Muscovy to being Russia. So what does it do? We can make St. Petersburg our capital. It's got all sorts of cool bonuses. Yeah, let's do that. Costs us all of our money, basically. And we can, for the rest of our game, make the cost of reducing war exhaustion go down. Sure, doesn't seem to be any downside associated with that. And we'll start converting some stuff. Okay, we need to give our boyars a little bit more land, and we can now make some new states. Let's go ahead and state this up. Of course, we want our capital stated. Or allowed about 3 more. Wow, we can get a lot more states. So we inherited this stuff. So it should be full chord. And this is Mishar, so it's an accepted culture, but we inherited this, and it's an accepted culture, so that's definitely good. There's a center of trade here, so let's go ahead and get that. Inherited them, so that should be full chord. And I think we might want to get more of the steppe down here. It's on the Mishar, so that should all be accepted cultures, and we can give this out. So, our Cossacks. We do that as well. Four provinces. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. It's kind of a waste. Most of this isn't going to go in there, so let's keep track of it. So we can get 3 more states. I'm wondering if we want more value out of this, but... And this one's mostly Muscovites. Well, this is at least Mishar. Okay, and Astrakani. And Ruthenian. Now this is kind of one of our more valuable places, and we're going to integrate them in. We really want to do the Urals here? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so we're going to have to give out a lot of land to our boyars and our clergy and take a look at their ideas and all that sort of stuff. So this, we definitely need to core up. Probably should have prioritized that. Okay, this got a little bit of autonomy there, so why don't we just give that to our boyars? It's a border fort. It's the same here for the same reason. we're going to convert some stuff, so whatever we can convert right here. If it's our clergy, we could yank it from later and give it to our Cossacks. Of course, we're not giving to anyone. Give this to our clergy. It's not steps. Get high manpower, so we'll give that to our boyars. Convert that, give it to our clergy. Okay, now we just need some more stuff to give to our clergy. And that needs to be converted, so we'll give that to him. This, of course, belongs to our merchant class. Give that to our clergy. Okay, everyone's happy for the moment. Now let's take a look at our new ideas. So now we get plus 33% national manpower and 10% cheaper core creation costs, which is really nice. Once we've completed them all, we get yearly legitimacy. Then we get minus 10% aggressive expansion, which would be nice when we start to eat people like Nogai. And we get the Siberian frontiers, which we'll look at that in a second. And then we get cheaper, better artillery. So that's nice. Especially since we haven't recruited any, we'll start to work on that. And of course, we got the new government rank. Okay, so what our new government form does for us, or the Siberian frontiers that's unlocked by the new ideas, we can spend normally 20 diplo power, but we're in a golden era, so it's cheaper, and instantly get a colony started. And we can do it next to any of our cores. And you'll be able to notice that when we look at our colonial maintenance, it's just 2 for the first one, 4 for the second one, and none of these Siberian frontiers cost us anything. Don't have enough diplo power. I'm going to send some troops to these ones as well. Yeah. Okay, so since we also got that second part, or the first part is automatically discover adjacent when a colony is built, so we discovered this. Okay, drive back the Tatars, gives us a bunch of claims on Nogai. Yes. Now we can start getting real. They're not allied to anyone we care about. And let's start revoking these embargoes. Okay, so the first one's right there. Do we have anyone going there? We do. We need somebody here, here. We get to go up there. And let's see which one. 2,000 will go there, and the 1,000 will go there. Popdorsk. Okay, we got our third diplomat, as I suspected. Which I should save up for Novgorod. And I'm not even sure if our capital is a full core yet. No. So that'll be the first one that we do, then Novgorod. And let's work on our heading up to our allies. They don't have any meaningful allies or subjects, but we should get more armies over here. It's because they do have a lot of territory. Okay, just making sure we didn't miss anyone. Okay, they're pinged for their forts and everything, so doesn't really matter when we attack. Let's set that as our Orgel. Chervon and Circassia are their subjects. We probably won't take that. Let's go straight for no guy. We don't want to call in anyone. And again, we're saving up. Go here, and then we're going to knock out these guys. Okay, Boyers wants more land. We'll give him something up here. Pretty respectable manpower. I don't like giving up 9 development, 9 production. We can give him this. It's a step, though. I'd rather give him something like Ostiaki. But how about we give him this? Yeah, they're just completely incapable of defending themselves against us. Oh, that helped them. Okay, so St. Petersburg. That's me 64 next month. What's that? RedBstrd. Yeah, check my force limit. It did go up. But wow, our money went up as well. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. $19 for units. I'm going to pull 3 of these. Send them over here. Because I want to get this army. Have some cavalry eventually. Okay, let's focus on outraged countries for the moment. Yeah, now we're powerful. Let's leave these guys there to prevent anyone from coming through. Hey! Our colony works. This road. Okay, we'll send this army over there to deal with that. Actually, this guy here. Do we have a spare general somewhere? Yeah. So I'll get another one. He's got some siege. Why switch those guys around? He's got 6 maneuvers, so he's fast. Okay, siege no guy. I'm gonna wait a couple months before I engage these guys, just because we got so many beat up units. Yeah, clips them too. No surprise. Revoke that embargo. And he's gonna beat up on that guy. Working on a colony again. Just gonna leave behind 1 unit. Hold them accountable for this. Yeah, we went the Patriarchal Authority. And the war is basically over. And Patriarchal Authority or 1 free stability? That's a tough one. I think I'll take the stability. We'll leave these 2 guys behind, and we'll continue looking. There's no guy. Troops. Like to kill them just out of spite for what they did, and just get revenge. Justice, we're gonna call it. So that sounds more noble. Yeah, there we are. Okay. And we're gonna leave them with those Kazakh separatists. Okay, so record that. And now we can hand that off to our burgers. Let's keep an eye on our time. 18 minutes, okay, that's good. Okay, what do we have claimed? That part of the step. Well, that's going to be what we want. Law of aggressive expansion. Keep an eye on what exactly again. So the capital of Nogai is something we're not going to be able to pick up in this war, but everything else we'll get. So do we want something out of like Circassia as well? No, we'll take their money. I guess we'll get Rote. Yeah, we'll leave that to the rebels. Oh, we have a fleet. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. Not sure what we want to do with it, but we'll figure that out. Let's prioritize things that give us overextension. And our clergy wants more land. This, once we core it, we're obviously giving to our merchant guilds. Okay, this is perfect for our clergy. Alright, let's 4 of these guys up there, in case they cross over. More likely to come up here. But hopefully they'll go east. And we won't have to kill them. Okay, so we lose a bunch of colonists. Now we'll spend the 40 ducats and gain improved colonial speed. And with all of our colonies going on, that's going to be quite nice. Go ahead and start that one up. Just make sure that we're not missing any opportunities. Yeah, so it's pretty rapid colonization. Rebels. Let's get you guys here to Astrakhan. And we didn't even bother increasing autonomy this time. Because we've got high quality troops, we got respectable money, we got tons of manpower. I'm always going to shift consolidate these, because it means that we get fewer guys going into them each month, which means less money spent. We don't need those units to be filling up super quickly at the moment anyway. Are you coming into my territory? You are, jerks. That's on you. Okay, what do you guys do? Guess they're part of the same force. I do want to mark Oirat as being of vital interest. I want to know if they stop paying tribute to Ming. There's 1 stability or 20 army tradition. We'll lose the stability, because I like my army tradition. Okay, Russian claims on the steppes. Russian claims on the east, nice. Okay, well let's do these in order. In 1552, Tsar Ivan IV, terrible, Ivan Grozny, had launched an expedition against the Khanate of Kazan, east of Nizhny Novgorod, and a blocking point on the Volga. The use of heavy bombard guns breached the walls of the Tatar city, which was promptly overwhelmed and annexed. In 1556, in the wake of his success against Kazan 4 years earlier, Tsar Ivan IV, the Terrible, launched a new expedition against the Khanate of Astrakhan, southward down the Volga. The capture of Astrakhan opened an access to the Caspian Sea and put the whole Volga basin under Russian control. Cities like Samara, 1586, Saratov, 1590, and Tsaritsyn, 1589, were founded along the river to ensure proper control. So we gain permanent claim on the Ural region and 10 prestige, though now we got our prestige up pretty high. Russian claims on the steppes. Immediately after the fall of Astrakhan, in the year 1557, Ivan IV launched a campaign in the south steppes of Kazan, the realm of the Nogai horde, heirs of some Mongol people. This was the first stepping stone for the expansion eastward. The Russian expansion eastward, led between 1560 and 1581 by Cossacks under Yermak, and the private venture of the Stroganov merchants of Nizhny Novgorod, had seen much land fall under control of the Russian Tsar. Conquest of the Khanate of Sibir in 1584 and the destruction of the last realm of Genghis Khan's heirs in Siberia was the last step for the exploration and control of the vast hinterland that would eventually see the Cossacks build cities out of their ostrugs, simple fortifications to ensure transit, and reach the Pacific Ocean at Okhotsk in 1645. It all belongs to Mother Russia. Mother Russia. We get permanent claims. We got some claims down here. We got a little bit up here. We got a claim there. We've got Nogai itself. It would have been nice to have gotten that before because these claims would have reduced the war score that we needed. Right here. What do you do? Okay, so we could have another ally, and I do want to support Swedish independence. Okay, so Cossack expansion. Borders can often be theoretical things, especially in the wild fields. It seems the Cossacks have expanded rapidly into an area that previously wasn't under their control. We could attempt to reverse this development, but the Cossacks would likely not take kindly to being removed from land they've worked hard to settle. Yeah. Have at it, boys. I thought we gave Samara to them. What? Province had just said? Okay, well I'm not sure where they got that. Okay, so we're losing some money now. And it's partially because of forts. I have to decide which forts we want to keep. I mean, I don't really want anyone sieging this down. It doesn't have any strategic value to us. Let's get rid of it. Now this one has local fortifications modifier for the rest of the game, so I do want to keep that. There's a chance of unrest. This one is stable. I do like both these around our capital. I do like our capital being protected by the north. Oh, that's not even our capital. So do we really need these? I guess it protects us. This protects our capital from the south, and we actually will want to build up a fort here. So this isn't really protecting us any longer. No permanent modifier. Yeah, Yaris level. Basically, that fort would only serve as a tourist destination. Okay, let's put these guys back up. We do want this. Protect people like Ming from just running all the way across. Would like some border forts for that very same reason. But for now, those are unnecessary expenses. So we can give Muscovy to burgers. I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, so I think we could, yeah, we can get Conquistador here if we give them more influence. They're happy with us, but not super happy. We really need a Conquistador. Not at the moment. We'll save that. Yeah, so now our economy's doing alright, and once we get all this stuff cored, it'll be doing even better. Certainly once we complete these colonies, and they produce trade goods and give us taxes. That'd be quite nice. Because on these separatists. Okay. Clergy of Ust-Vim Cathedral claim As thanks to strong local veneration of John Cleomachus, an example he set for self-improvement that the entire province now blossoms so. Indeed, harvests seem more plentiful and the people more at peace and loyal than ever before. The ladder of John Cleomachus has helped many to improve themselves over the centuries. Now we seem once again to be in his debt. So this is due to our icon. Give us some development. I'm happy with that. I think I'm going to save up for this one. Let's get that estuary. We do have a chance of Kazani separatists, so I'm going to start paying this fort. Alright. That one. Oh, I think it didn't give this off to the estate because it's not cored yet. It's not the full core. That might be. Although I hope we got the bonus to development. Looks like, I mean, that's a lot of development. Dude, you guys are lost. And kill Genoans while you wish. Yeah. Maybe that was only a matter of time. Twitter would like you as a vassal. So we're going to bump up your trust. Okay, 24. It's not so bad. We can handle that. Let's actually meet up over here. That way we don't have to cross the river. Okay, go home, Albanian rebels. You guys are drunk. You're seriously in Armenia. Oh, let's make those forts cheaper. I could sort out the garrison to spare manpower, but the points are more valuable to us than the manpower is. Patriarchal authority, yeah. We'll wait till the end of the month, get some more guys back in here. Why don't we send these armies up together? Okay, now we're not handling rebels as well as we did. I mean, largely that's because we're not increasing autonomy. Okay, bonuses from the Cossacks. Ooh, we can make them really happy with this. That's a lot of money. My arms... Oh, this is dropping down to 40. I want my army tradition high. Yeah, we gotta do it. Okay, let's do it. Cheapest ones first. Oh. Means I wouldn't expect them to be disgruntled. Ugh. Those diplo points, that's just too much money to throw away. Okay. Motive perm. Yeah. Keep an eye on our time, 36 minutes. Let's stop here. Thank you.